What's up? Justin Rule here, founder and CEO of LaunchKits, the highest rated web design company in the country. And I want to share 3 tips to get your construction company found online. All right. Top 3 tips. Number 1, index mobile friendly website. Your website has to be indexed as a mobile friendly website. If it's crusty and old and built in the 80s, no search engine is going to be ranking you or indexing you. Google won't even be looking at you. So make sure that you're mobile friendly and it's indexable. Some sites don't even have the public indexing turned on. All right. Number 2, make sure you build reviews. Okay. Every project you do should be asking for reviews back from Google Business Profile. Google will actually create an SEO index ranking based on the terms they use. Like, hey, they built a great 2-story garage for me. That's a 2-story garage indexing you'll get from that review. So reviews are king. And number 3, you got to put helpful content on your website. The top 5 ways to make the most out of your 1,000 square foot home, or to build a garage design that makes the most room for the cars and the fun, or the workshop. Like, you got to have helpful tips on your construction company website to get people excited about your brand, Google indexing you, and people to love you before they even talk to you. So let's talk about those tips in a little bit of detail, because being found as a construction company online is really the first step. When neighbor A tells neighbor B, oh, I did this project with so-and-so, they're going to look on Google and search you. And if there's not reviews there, if the website won't load on their phone, if there's nothing else on your website that says, oh, we do 2-story garages, then they're just going to be confused. Okay. So getting indexed by Google is king. And that's a huge part of being indexed mobilely. Okay. So because so many searches online are now mobile or tablet or super big mobile phones, okay, getting mobile indexing done on your site is huge. You got to make sure that your website passes all of the speed tests, the indexing tests, that you've got the right keyword structures, that you have the right metadata on your website. Okay, so if you want to be found online, your business name, your brand name that they're driving by when they see your sign in the yard, or that their friends are name dropping at the local conversations, you got to make sure that results in your business being found first on Google. Okay. So make sure that that mobile indexing is taken care of. A second way to make sure you're found online is reviews. Okay. It should be a natural part of all of your post-process, interviews or exit interviews or invoicing with your clients, that you're asking for reviews. And some people say, yeah, well, I don't know if I want to ask everybody for reviews. Yes, you do. You want to ask everybody for reviews. The reason is people actually trust brands that don't have maybe all 5 stars. If there's like a 4-star because the construction company didn't quite get back to me at the beginning, but then we started getting on the right path of communication and the project was flawless. So for that, I give them 4 stars. That doesn't actually count against you. What review seekers look for is, what did the company say in response to a bad review? That's what matters. If you go, hey, well, Jane, we did try and contact you all the time at the beginning, but you weren't returning our text. Okay, who's going to work with that construction company? Nobody. Okay, but if the response back from the construction company is, so glad we could work through some of those early hiccups, and yep, we ended up building a great so-and-so together. That was so fun. I can't wait to do the next project together. Thanks for the grace and growing with us, and so excited about the result. Like, you kind of like own it. It's fine. Or if it's someone leaves you a 1-star and maybe it's not someone that worked with you, maybe they're looking to sabotage your brand or whatever. When there's a 1-star review, you as the business owner can say something simple like, oh, hey, I would love to get in touch. We're going to make this right no matter what it takes. Send. That's the last thing that is going to be said. The review poster doesn't then repost a reply. So if I'm scanning and I see a 1-star, but I see the company was like, oh, we'll make it right. Oh, okay, that's no problem. If it truly is someone from another company trying to sabotage or a random review, you can actually mark those and flag those, and Google will review it. And a lot of times those will be taken off if there's no record of connection with your company. So always ask for reviews, build those review profiles. It's huge in the local map pack. It's even huge in the new AI local search algorithms that Google is now beta testing right now in June of 2023. So reviews are huge. They're indexed by Google. They're read by Google. A lot of people are surprised by that. They are actually literally read by people at Google before they're posted. So in COVID, when there was a big shutdown, Google wasn't posting reviews because there was no one there to review them. So pretty interesting there, but reviews are king. That'll help your business be found. Make sure that people are mentioning the exact thing you did in those reviews. And if you want to know more about how to ask for reviews in the right way or recommended tools to ask for reviews that aren't annoying, I'd be glad to help you out with some of those. There's definitely, in our 5 mistakes to avoid article, a lot of mistakes you can make when you're building a website and the way you craft reviews and whatnot. But to make sure you're asking for reviews is the second point. The third point are building an indexable, findable website so that you're found on Google as a construction company is helpful content. You've got to build content on your site that helps people build trust in what you do. If I'm going to invest a lot of money in building a garage or building a house from scratch over on a plot of land or renovating or upgrading my living room, kitchen, dining room, bathrooms, okay? I want to see on your website 5 ways to make the most of a bathroom home remodel. 5 ways to make my garage fit my cars and my stuff, okay? And maybe there's free single car garage design layouts, or maybe a 2-car garage that'll blow your mind. You know, all of these things that really inspire people, educate people on how to make the most out of the investment they're making with your construction company is huge. And it's not only big because it will convert the customer, it's big because Google will find it, crawl it, index it. That means Google will search for it with its little bots. It'll find your article. It'll see the content that you have, and it will start to send that out to people looking for garage ideas for under 1,000 square feet or whatever it would be. So make sure you have indexable, mobile-friendly content. Make sure that you ask for reviews, that you have them on your website, that you have them on Google Business Profile. And number 3, make sure you have helpful content so that you're found and indexed online. And if you want the whole story of like the top 10 ways to make a website that converts, you can read the article we have posted on that. Or just in general, we've launched over 1,000 websites. So we talk about the 4 things that are key to any construction website converting. But our goal is really to empower you to be found online, to make a great impression so you can convert visitors into leads for your construction company business. Good luck along the way.